In John 11:1-44, we read a powerful story about Jesus and the death of his dear friend Lazarus. But this moment isn't just a miracle, it has a profound prophetic significance for Israel and the world. In John 11:6, it says, "When he had heard therefore that he was sick, he abode 2 days still in the same place where he was." Jesus purposely waited 2 days before going to raise Lazarus from the dead. Why? Because this story points to a greater truth. In the Old Testament, the prophet Hosea prophesies in Hosea 6:2, "After 2 days will he revive us. In the third day he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight." This is a clear reference to the restoration of Israel. Israel would be scattered, seemingly dead, but after 2 days, 2,000 years, God promises to restore them to life in the third day, the third millennium, when Jesus returns. We know that Jesus' delay wasn't out of indifference. Similarly, God's timing in the restoration of Israel may seem delayed, but it's perfectly purposeful, preparing the way for a glorious revival. Just as Jesus called Lazarus out of the grave, he will one day call Israel back to life, fulfilling his word. And when he thus had spoken, he cried with a loud voice, "Lazarus, come forth." As we see Israel restored in the present, know that it's part of God's divine timeline, and soon Jesus will return to fully resurrect his people, as he promised. Just as Lazarus was raised on the third day, Israel too will experience resurrection, all according to God's perfect plan.